Niners taking on the Golden Eagles of Brooklyn. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Trouble 38. Red, cycle, right, white.
To throw quickly, here's Mariota.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Mariota. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
This defense for the Niners, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And now the rookie's free.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. Throwing, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Golden Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. A point after, good by Grupe.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
Motion man is Schwartz. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this 1st quarter. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mariota. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Running free at the 45.
As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mariota now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
2nd and 10. Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
To the air again, Mariota. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Purdy from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Micah Parsons, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 1st down throw for Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mariota on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Golden Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Purdy off the play fake. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Play action now. Mariota. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mariota.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
This is beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To throw is Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
In motion right, Olave.
First down, Mariota. He'll buy some time right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Mariota. Buying time to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Purdy looking to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. There he goes, right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Steps away to his left. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Sliding out of the pocket. This one caught by Kittle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Running left, it's Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Hall again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. And let's get the ball back for us.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, there we go. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Nick Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 2nd down, a run to Hall. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Back to throw, Purdy.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Now Purdy. They'll roll him out right. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces, because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. Mariota. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Chris Olave, 53 yards. And the Golden Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. The point after, good by Grupe. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Dancing to his left, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And he'll find Hall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Purdy's throw caught by Gray.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Throwing here, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mariota to throw it.
Now that's a killer because you think you got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota.
Olave over the middle.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 44-yard line.
Quick throw out wide from Mariota.
That's good for a Brooklyn
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Quick throw to Olave. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Mariota. That is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Here's Purdy to throw. Taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave